To continue working on my arbitrary color chameleon, I first have to find the picture that I made. So I'm going to go up here to the top next to my save button, the blue arrow with the blue line. There's a folder with a paper sticking out and it says import image. I'm going to click on that in order to find the picture that I made. Now this looks super confusing, so I'm going to change it around. First, I'm going to go to downloads, that same blue arrow. And then I'm going to change this view. So I'm going to go up here to this upside down triangle. And I'm going to change it from details all the way up to large icons. When I do that, I should see lots of pictures that I've worked on before. So I'm going to go to my chameleon, and then I'm going to open it and add it as an image. So this should bring up what I've been working on before. At this point, I can color in the background. So I'm going to change my tool to a fill bucket. And then I'm going to find a color for the background. I could do blue for the sky, but I think I want my chameleon to be strange color, since that's the whole point of this project. So I think I might have a purple sky, maybe a light purple sky. So I changed my rainbow over to the purple, and I'm moving this circle around. And as I move the circle around, you'll notice the color underneath here changes too. And I want mine to be light purple, so that looks nice. Once I find the color that I like, and I have this paint bucket, then I can click out here and paint the whole background purple. So now I've got my whole picture colored in. And then I can start to add details on my chameleon. So I'm going to go back to my paint bucket, click on the paintbrush, and I'm going to make the eyes. So I'm going to start with white for the eyes. So I'm going to change my color all the way to this top left corner until this shows me that it's white. Okay, then I'm going to change the size to about 50. It doesn't need to be perfect. And then I'm going to give him an eye right about there. And then I can choose any color that I want for the inside of the eye. So I think for mine, I'm going to make a nice green color, maybe really bright green. And I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller, so about 30. And then I'm going to choose where I want the eye to be. Now I know chameleons can look in any direction, so it doesn't matter where I put it. I think my chameleon here will be looking straight up like that. I could even give it a little reflection in there by moving this to white, making this even smaller, so maybe about 15, maybe even less, maybe about 10, and putting a little dot on the side just to make it a little bit cuter. And then once I have his eye here, I can decorate it however I want to. I can use any tool that I want. I can use any color that I want. So maybe, oh, that's not the color that I want. It still shows white here. I'm going to undo that. Make sure that I'm always looking at this box underneath to see what color it's going to be. Ooh, that's fun. And then I could put designs on here. I could put polka dots. So I could make it larger, choose a different color, and put polka dots. I can put any kind of design that I would like on here at all. I could even use different tools, like the cotton ball or these squares. Ooh, I'll change the color for that one too. Ooh, that's kind of neat. All right, and then once you have a really cool picture that you like, then you have to make sure that you are going to save it. So up here in the top corner where we have that blue arrow that points to a blue line, if you hover over it, it says Save Image. You have to make sure that you click on that, otherwise your picture won't save. Then once you save it, you're free to click out of Clecky.